For this version of a deadlift, we're doing a few different things all combined into one. So the first is we're doing a conventional deadlift. So the dumbbells should be lifted from the floor. Are not big enough, or if you're too tall to where this is a big strain, we can always swap this exercise out for something else. But this is going to be great to work on a little bit of mobility, a little bit of depth. Plus, we're using a pause toward the beginning of the exercise to make it harder. That means that you can go a little bit lighter on your dumbbells. Plus, we're doing one leg at a time. So starting with your dumbbells down on the floor. The next thing is that this is a B stance. So rather than having your feet in your normal deadlift position for a conventional, we're gonna make a B stance. So start with your feet a shoulder width wide, and then take your non-working leg, move the foot back slightly. So I usually move that foot back to where toe is lined up with the heel. That way I've still got good balance, but I'm not really putting a whole lot of stress on this non-working leg. The leg that's flat is going to be the leg that's doing the majority of the work. And I don't have my feet too wide. That way I'm not all jutted over. Just shoulder width wide is fine. Okay, so we're starting from the floor, B stance, and then we're adding that slight pause, just like a few inches off of the floor. So we'll pick up those dumbbells, might be slightly rounded at first just because it's so low. We'll get up to that nice, pretty flat back conventional deadlift position. We'll pause there for like 2 seconds, and then we'll come the rest of the way up on the exercise. So a little bit of layering here, slightly complicated exercise, but it feels pretty good once you get started. So B stance, toes lined up with the heel, dumbbells are on the floor, outside of my legs, hinge the hips back and bend the knees. We'll grab hold of the dumbbells, come up 2 inches, 1001, 1002, stand all the way up. And then we'll do it again, all the way down to the floor if you need to pause for a sec, and then 1001, 1002, rest of the way up. Not doing a ton of repetitions on these. I would recommend going for a lower number of repetitions. And remember that you need to do both legs on each set. So I just did my right leg. I would do all my reps on my right leg and then switch legs and repeat for the same number of repetitions, trying not to rest in between sides. If your grip is giving out, maybe go for like 20 seconds of rest max, and then try to hop into the opposite side.